Guys, check it out. I got a tattoo. I can't believe it took me this long to get one. What is it? It's a tattoo. It's like ink under the skin. Has it gotten to the crusty stage yet? No, we'll get there though. Did it hurt? Honestly, not really. But it's also on like the easiest part of the body, right? This isn't like a foreskin tattoo or a webbing between the fingers tattoo. It's the forearm. Aren't you prone to keloiding? Yeah, on my ears, but like I've gotten scratches on my arms thousands of times. I've never gotten keloids from that. Should be fine. Don't use Neosporin. Why would I use Neosporin? I was just going to use some lotion. Remember to use sunscreen on the tattoo to prevent fading. I have the best sunscreen, which is roof tiling, wood, plaster, fiberglass, insulatory material. Yeah, I've got SPF roof. Seriously, those use sunscreen. What made you think that what I said was a joke? Oh, haha, he's just kidding about not going outside. What do you know me? Do you watch these streams? You guys are going to be so fucking mad when the, like, longest living generation in history is late millennials, early Zoomers who play video games 12 hours a day because they never go outside, so they never get skin cancer. They're all going to have stooped backs, but they're going to live to 92. And everyone's going to be infuriated because it turns out the sun was just bad for you the whole time. That's not true. You MF sit and it takes decades off our life. The most goated human in terms of lifespan has a standing desk and never leaves their house. If you can do that, okay, standing desk, never leave your house, keep your windows open for carbon dioxide circulation and ventilation, and vitamin D supplements, and don't eat too much sugar, and you're living to 100. Have you thought about a second tattoo yet? Believe it or not, I actually do have a second one scheduled in 2 weeks, but I haven't decided on the artist or the design yet, and I should probably do that. I got them kind of back to back to back, you know? Well, just back to back. You got a tattoo? Benjamin, did you not see the title of the stream? Oh, you caught the bug? No, it was initially... This was all orchestrated in advance, okay? The plans are measured in centuries. How do you schedule without an artist? You just have to have purpose and willpower, you fucking ant, you weasel. How do you schedule without the artist? You simply manifest. You project your will onto reality. Some of you people will cancel plans because one element of them didn't fall. Oh, we couldn't get the tickets in time. Just do things, you know? As long as you're positive, it'll work out. Only a weak-minded individual would think that's lying, vermin. It's called manifesting. But doing things costs money. That's true. This was pretty cheap, though. The base price was 180 bucks. I mean, for a tattoo that's the size that it is, and, you know, it looks and feels great, I'm quite happy with that. I tipped a lot, of course, but, you know, that's on me. How much did it hurt? It barely hurt at all, but this is my forearm, right? This is up there with, like, I don't know, the shoulder, and I assume, in terms of the easy area. There are people out there getting labial tattoos. I feel like I'm at the bottom of a very steep cliff. I passed out twice on both my forearm tattoos. Well, sometimes you pass out not from the pain, but because you have an aversion or sensitivity to the feeling of a needle in you, you know? Got a back tattoo a couple years ago and it felt like I was being killed. I think the issue with me getting a back tattoo is that you would have to lay on your stomach, and I still have that chest issue. I can't really lay on my stomach. I wonder if there are probably, like, ways they could, like, you're a tattoo artist. You probably have, like, a pillow with a shape for people who have costochondritis. I don't know. I can ask about that. Can you describe the tattooing sensation? You know when somebody's pricking you with something sharp, but it's not really sharp enough to, like, go into your skin like a needle? It's more just sharp enough to be kind of uncomfortable, like a sharpened pencil, but it's, like, a little bit dull, so there's no risk of it penetrating the skin, but it still feels like it could. It's like that, and just dragging that across your skin, you know, I guess? Like, don't I have a... Yeah, I have a pencil here, you know? Like a mildly sharp pencil, and then you press it in, like, pretty hard, and then you, like, drag it around. I think that was kind of what it felt like to me. But again, it's only on the forearm, right? Like, if it was a labial tattoo, maybe... When are you going to get your labial tattoo? I'm working up to it. Could you feel it going in and out? No. I could not feel it distinctly, like, doing the vibratey stabby bit. It just felt like a continuous kind of needling, wiggly pain moving around. They cannot, Noxamillion. They cannot. Got to make sure to lotion that thing. Oh, no, I will. I will. Don't worry. Vermin's got plenty of tattoos. I've got plenty of consultation when it comes to proper care for them. You want to care for the tattoos. Do you like shading or line work more? Line work. Always line work. I'm a line work boy. I'm not a shading guy. I like line work. I like solid, defined lines. Oh, that's cute, oversized Jort. Would you do cross-hatching or similar? Only if the cross-hatching lines were so distinct that it was clear that that was what they were. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't fade away into a kind of blurry shading fuzz. Is Pathologic really that cool? Yes. What about little dot shading? It's not my thing. I like line work. I need a Disco Elysium tattoo. I would totally get a Disco Elysium tattoo. I need a Fooly Cooly at some tattoo at some point. Why doesn't it have a bandage? It had a bandage for 24 hours after I got it. Because it was bleeding a little bit. Sorry, not my skin. There was plasma, because there always is, and some of the ink came out, because of course it did, right? Like, the ink comes out, the stuff that's only at the very top of the skin, so I had the bandage for that. But now it's pretty, you know, it's not like I'll be careful with it, but like, it's, you know, it's alive. Mostly just want to be careful with, like, it getting infected, so you just want to make sure it's moisturized for the health of the skin, and you don't want to, like, agitate it or get it touched by anything dirty. But yeah, no, it's good. Would you get your current tat expanded? This is the full symbol. There's nothing to expand. But I would get another tattoo. Right, Annie. Actually, there's no raising on this. The tattoo artist that I got was very gentle. What of? It's the symbol on top of the Schmouder box in Pathologic 2. And I think it's pretty. Wait, they made a second one? Yes. Is it a tree? It can be whatever you want it to be. Is it as hard as the first? I think that Pathologic 2 is arguably far more difficult than the first one. And you can even tune up the difficulty by talking to the rat. You would get an if you know tattoo. Well, yeah. Saw someone say it's a soul coming out of a nut because the kids say you can capture a soul in a nut. So that's true. Well, yeah, because the Schmouders are made by the kids, right? We don't actually know what's in them. They're just a miracle cure. The game never tells you what of them works, but the children, you know, are more resilient against the sand plague anyway. So they haven't earned the ire of the town. I'm still really happy with this. Ain't it cool? Wow. I like it. I'm really glad that it has color in it, you know? I didn't expect to have color in a tattoo, let alone my first one, but I'm fond of it. Why does my hair feel greasy? It's the grease? Oh.